Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Total War Warhammer 3, where we play as Chaos Dowie, and today we are starting with, well, the loss of the Bleeding Spire settlement. It's a decisive defeat, so there's no point in playing it in that battle manually anyway, and we don't care for that settlement either. It was probably the last one. And look at that, the Gold Tooth is now breaking their non-aggression pact. So, actually I expected them to keep that or to respect that pact for a longer period of time, but I'm still pretty satisfied with the fact how long they did actually respect that treaty. So we just have to build our army, more of it, I mean, or of them. But to do that we still need to conquer some more of the territories. And by the way, we just continue to conquer these territories in Lastria. So let's see. Okay, so it is a close defeat. So I think we will just, for now, besiege that settlement. Maybe we will just, you know, lure them out. Maybe in the open field we'll have better chances of winning, and because of the fact that we you know, took that settlement and upgraded it to level 5, now it turns against us because, you know, they have this big garrison there because of that. So whatever. Okay, Zatan here should finish off now what remains of the Golden Order. How is this guy still alive? Okay, Zatan, follow him. Great. That should be it. Faction destroyed the Golden Order. Okay, that is very good. Finally, something according to plan. And right now, we have to move our armies somewhere closer to the front line, so to speak. So Zatan's task will be to just protect our territories for as long as possible, and Umgakkaz's task will be to, you know, to continue conquering, and we will actually recruit the army of some slaves to support his efforts. We can actually recruit those 2 units. Oh, there are even a little better units than that, so I guess we can go for it. It's always some extra muscle. So let's go for these units for now, and we'll just have to wait for this guy to recruit those forces. Okay. And we still have to recruit, not recruit, but spend some points. Okay, so there's that. And raid the following region. Red Fortress. Okay, so this is still active. Salted Snow. The Rifing Fortress, so that is not happening. Morgheim, even less so. it's way too far away. Okay, and okay, so we also have to move our champion, so let's maybe move him. We for sure need him over here in Lustria, but maybe we'll add him to this army over here, so that it could be a little bit more powerful than it would be without him. Okay, imminent rebellion. Oh, we don't care about that place. We really don't. It doesn't produce this much money. Well, it doesn't produce any money at all, it seems. The Spite Peak does 250 gold, but it's going to rebel as well. But we don't care about those settlements. There were just temporary gains to, you know, get some extra money and replenish our forces a little while heading towards the Lustria. And as you can see, Itza is actually attacking us right now, but with the auto-resolve we would lose 3 of our units. 1 unit of the Iron Sword and 2 units of the Chaos Spawns. And honestly, I don't want to do that. So for now, we'll retreat and wait for the backup to come. I know it will slow us down a little, our expansion, but it has to be done. Okay, so rebellion started, and soon we will just lose this settlement. Oh, we actually did lose it already, and the faction that rebelled against us is the one that originally controlled these territories, which is pretty interesting, as you can see. Okay. Umgakkaz. I think we are okay. There are plenty of armies coming, so you know what? We will actually enter the ambush stance again, and we will see how it turns out. Maybe this way we will encourage this guy to meet us outside, and we can like move a little bit further away from the settlement. Okay, let's send this champion there. And let's see. So yeah, we definitely need to recruit more units. This artillery costs us only 115 gold each turn, so that is dirt cheap. Well, the slaves or the laborers would be even cheaper than that, but okay. And I think that once we do have this support army over here, things will start to go smoother. Maybe I should do the same thing over here with Zatan, but for now I will just wait to see how the situation develops. And we need those raw materials mine. Yeah, and we don't have enough raw materials to actually upgrade this settlement, not the settlement but construction either, so it will have to wait. And for now let's just end the turn, not skip but end the turn, and let's hope that Itza will actually try to go for that settlement there, and we can take a drop on them. And look at that, for some reason it is a valiant defeat. How is that a valiant defeat? I wonder. Okay. Once more is... Okay, so we do have to play this battle manually, it seems. For some reason this guy is still with all of these units. He's way too powerful for us to just completely destroy him. So I think, you know what? First I will try to play this battle manually, and we'll see what the outcome will be like. If we win, then good. If we don't, I'm just gonna then load the save from the end of the turn, and we will see. Okay, but for now let's just do a quick save and start the battle. I'm gonna play with the saves now a little, because this army is too important to go away, you know. So this army here is our only ticket to survival. So I'm making most of the natural formation over here. So I don't protect my flanks, because I just treat the you know, the trees, the forest there has that kind of protection. You know what? We will not shoot those monsters first. Maybe we should. They will get huge damage too from the shots, but these guys are probably heavily armored. Okay, and we can go ahead and try to cast that spell and hope for them to walk into that. No, this will be a miscast. Okay, maybe not that much. So that was a good one, actually. They tried to avoid it, but they failed. Do they even have like any ranged units? I think we should actually attack Carapace. Yeah, he's gonna... He and the other guy will just take the shots like spells. Okay, we need to attack these guys. We also need to protect our flank. So finally some of their monsters are starting to die. Let's slow down the time. I need to read the spells. Strong against single combatant, so let's use that against this guy. Okay, and also we want to cast that spell against these lizards here. Okay, and I don't like the fact that our cannons get attacked over there. So I think we got a little bit overwhelmed there. And we need to save the situation, save the day. Maybe these guys should... Well, actually we will change that. These guys have to, like the Chaos Spawns, have to attack this single champion and, you know, And it seems like they do actually have some kind of ranged units. Okay, so some of our units broke. They have like very powerful what are they called? Spells, right? Very powerful. And they just focus on our cannons. And they do that on purpose. That much is certain. They just want to destroy our cannons for good. And I don't like that idea. Let's start. Okay, so it's not looking very pretty. And our destroyer actually has some tough time there. Well, basically all of our units have some tough time. Yeah, I think our cannons will just perish. So I don't know if there's even a point in winning this battle at such a high cost. Let's use that spell. Okay. Let's make this entity even weaker to fire damage. Okay. And we don't want to lose our construct either. It is almost certain that we actually will. Look at that. So the battle is not going according to our plan or what we were hoping for to achieve. They had very powerful units. Too powerful, honestly. Okay, you guys can shoot at this ugly beast. You just need a couple more volleys to take it down. It's very tanky, honestly. Okay, and where's our general? Okay, he's right over there. He killed this big guy. So let's now finish off the other ones. Our construct is almost gone. We need to save it. Okay, we didn't save it. So I guess there's no point in continuing this battle. So yeah, I'm gonna do the option number 2 right now. So we just bought ourselves some time. Instead of ambushing this guy, and for some reason he just didn't leave, I just got here to wait on this guy and hope that we will be able to fight him off. Right now we can, because these guys came here again, we actually have to take care of them before they join forces with the guys over there, like, you know, sitting inside that big settlement. We'll actually take treasury this time, I think, and we have to go there as fast as possible. Those guys are capable of reaching that settlement, and I fear that right now we just exposed ourselves too much, and they are more than likely to actually you know, to attack the Poxmash. So let's see if we can actually like sign any kind of peace treaty. No, we cannot sign a peace treaty with Itza. Okay, I guess. So we just also lost another unit. Those guys will be replaced with another unit of the Infernal Iron Sword when we have enough time to actually recruit those guys. This army shouldn't be too difficult to defeat, but this army is actually scary. We've seen that firsthand. We've seen firsthand what they can do. So there is another thing we could actually try and do, which would be sending Zatan over there, you know, and this way we would have basically a couple more well, but most of all, better fighting chance. So yeah, yeah, and I think that is basically everything we could do for now. We can still spend those unassigned skill points as we always do, and let's go for those hellish blows. And I'm afraid that we will actually lose this backup army that we are now, you know, investing into. I'm pretty sure they will get attacked by Itza. Okay. That is not good at all. I mean, they were able to actually reach us, and we are even weaker than we were before. So, it is not pretty. It is not pretty at all. I don't want to lose this army. So, I think I still have to go, like, even further, like change my strategy, so I'll have to load in the save again. I know it is kind of cheating, but it is really important for me to keep this army alive, so that is basically all I can afford right now. So let's just do that. Okay, so what I did now is I came with this army, this backup army, next to the Awakening, and then I moved the Umgakkaz's army here as well, and I won this battle with those joint forces, and it was a Pyrrhic victory, but we actually won, and right now we just raised that settlement for now, because we didn't want to get inside that settlement, because there was this army over here approaching and the one over here, so we just now have to probably try to save that pork smash settlement. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's save it from this army over here. And let's just hope we don't lose any. Okay, so we will lose some of our, you know, units. So I guess right now we just have to primarily go back in here and hope that we replenish our units fast enough. But for some reason, because of some local effects, these guys are not replenishing their forces. That is not good. So let's see what the effects there are. It says there are no local effects, so I don't get it. Maybe it's because one of the enemy actions that they took, you know. Maybe that is the case. Who knows? Okay, so for now let's just sit here and wait for our enemies to come, or at least for the crest guy. And we'll see how it goes. Yeah, it's definitely a matter of some agents' actions against this army, because this army is actually replenishing its forces. Okay, let's keep moving Zatan over to the Gold Tooth territories. And let's end it then. So once again I loaded in the save, and I had to actually run away from Pork Smash if I wanted to save what remains of both of those armies. I mean, we would still win those battles, but at a too high cost. The cost that I would not be willing to pay, basically. And right now, we will just go back over here. And for how much longer this effect will stay active? We need to replenish our forces before more of them come. Look at that. There are already 2 armies over there. So maybe now I'm starting to think about taking first some easier to take settlements, like over there up to the north, but I'm really not sure. For that we would still have to get some extra units and army, but for now let's just hope that we will finally start replenishing our forces. But yeah, that's really not good what is happening right now, and we have to do something about that. We just can't, you know, keep loading in the saves and hope for the best. No, we actually have to take actions into our own hands and do something about that. For now, let's just invest a little into our economy to boost it. Like so. What else? There's hardly anything else to be upgraded. You know, I just don't want to invest too much into the settlements that might soon fall under the Gold Tooth control now that they you know, they are they broke the non-aggression pact. But I guess we will see. Okay, so I loaded in a couple of saves previous, and I just moved from the Pork Smash before even attacking the settlement of the Awakening, and I moved more up north, you know, to have like the better defense position, because this way we will have just to protect our southern parts of well, the territories that we plan to conquer. So there's that. We also have some territories of a buffer, you know, and this will also give us time to recruit a couple units before we actually clash with those guys again. And yeah, it seems like those territories here should be easier to attack. I don't think they are as advanced or as much developed as the other ones were over there. I mean, the marsh, the Pox Marsh will definitely go down real soon, and but yeah, this is the main reason why I did that was to, you know, avoid getting attacked by two factions from two directions, from the western and southern direction. Okay, so there's that, and we do continue moving with Zatan, and as you can see, it's now at 204. I don't know if that is where we ended up the last time. And by the way, I also forgot that this guy from the Golden Order is still alive, and I just left him because I started from a turn 201, I think, so from the very beginning of this video, doing a couple of things. And for now, let's just go along with this strategy, and we will see how we end up. Okay. And let's just end the turn. Okay, so as you can see, this settlement is being besieged again, and right now we get to enjoy, maybe not, because this guy seems to be unkillable. I was about to say we get to enjoy seeing the fall of the Golden Order once again, but I think we actually won't. Okay, in exchange we have to take this settlement, and we have to be very careful. I don't know where the enemy armies are, and from what I see, we will not be able to attack Klaxland the next turn. And I think it is a good time to start recruiting globally. So we would need 2 cannons, definitely some blunderbusses, and let's say 2 more units of the blunderbusses, and we will see how this goes. Okay, and right now with Zatan we continue moving onward to the Gold Tooth territories. I actually wonder if this strategy will work this time. This army should be pretty powerful, honestly, because as you can see, there is... I also decided to put a hero in this army, so they are very powerful right now. This army is very powerful. Okay, so there is some research available, so what should we choose? Maybe let's go for this thing, for reduced build time for the outpost constructions, buildings and all. And I actually didn't expect them, the Itza I mean, to have an army up here. I thought they were just spamming armies to the south, you know, like endlessly, and it seems like they actually do have some armies around here as well. And yeah, one more thing changed. Karl decided to declare the war on us. I mean, he gave us an ultimatum. He wanted like a 300 gold under the threat of war, and I'm just too proud to give away my money, so I decided to reject his ultimatum, and now we are at war. And Hidden Landing is besieged once again, and now that faction is destroyed. So, okay, I guess it didn't even matter. So, this fog of war is not very helpful. Oh, so is there any fog of war? I mean, there are 3 armies over here, and there's also the army of Cult of Sotek, but maybe we can like even... No, we cannot, definitely. We cannot take the Tlaxtlan settlement just yet. The defenses are just way too powerful. What we can do is we can make the most of this time and use it to recruit the units we need, you know? Like so. So we will have 4 units of blunderbusses. Let's actually get rid of these guys. So there's that. Maybe let's go for 3 units of those guys instead, or maybe even 4. And we'll also go for 1 extra unit of Iron Swords and 1 unit of the Hobgoblin Archers. Okay, so in 6 turns time these guys will be ready. So right now the only thing we can do around here is to either dark ourselves in, or we can try to set an ambush on the guys from Tlaxtlan, but I'm not sure if it will actually work. We have 100% chance of actually succeeding, so maybe there is a slight chance that we can actually win this battle and surprise them, basically, most of all. So there's that. Right. Is there anything else? Like anything we can actually afford? Yeah, this thing. It seems to be the only thing we can afford right now. There are some rebellions in the Dwarf controlled territories, so those single settlements which we conquered on our way, which were just a temporary outposts for us, basically. And we don't really pay much attention to them. So we just lost the Pogsmarsh settlement, and we don't really care about that. And look at that, these guys made a terrible mistake. As you can see, they just left the Tlaxtlan settlement undefended. I just hope that was a terrible mistake. I don't want to make a mistake by actually attacking that settlement, suffering maybe some great losses. Okay, it's a decisive victory, so we won't suffer great losses, so that is very good. And we will take it as a level 5 settlement to have a better garrison straight away. And we will also build a garrison, right, and accept new labor, because we want to speed up the development of this settlement as soon as possible, and as fast as possible as well. Okay, so there's that. And we will also invest our money into, like, control and you know what, by the way, can we, like, how long it would take us to, okay, so a way shorter time than before, as you can see. Okay, and way cheaper at that too. So the only unit we would still have to recruit globally, not even them. Okay, so we will definitely go for these guys, 4 units of them, right? 1 unit of the Hobgoblin archers. Oh, and even 1 more unit of the Iron Son. And in 2 turns time now these guys will be ready, instead of 6 turns, I mean. So that is very good, and this should help us a great deal, honestly, having those 2 armies around here. At least that is what I'm hoping for, but I guess we will see. And it's actually very great that by colonizing or taking this settlement as level 5, we already got this construction here as well at level 4, which allows us to recruit some better units straight away. Okay, and we'll actually go for this construction in Zahutek. We want some extra money into our or for our economy. Okay, and let's see if we can find ourselves some. Okay, we definitely need to do that. We need to upgrade this construction as well, because we need a plenty amount of money. Okay, is there anywhere else that we have to construct some money-making buildings? I don't think there is. We can go for raw materials production. I'm looking. Okay, there's another one. Okay, and we can go for raw materials here as well. We definitely need those. And I don't see anywhere anything else. Okay, so I guess we'll just understand end this episode. So this was a pretty weird episode. I think we were testing out different outcomes, and hopefully this will turn out to be the best outcome we can come up with. So yeah, thank you for watching. I hope you did actually enjoy that video. If you did, drop a like, a comment and subscription. And I'll see you next time, so see you around. Bye.